snacks.
What it do, snackers, snackettes? It's your boy Gage. This is what had happened was, which is last week's news, which is over there. We gon' get it cranking right now, okay?
Number one.
Appreciate that. That was because always you look out. Final Fantasy XII. Now, that's an old game, so that could be like super last week's news. It's not though, because we finally got a date for release for the remake of Final Fantasy XII for the PlayStation 4. That date, July 11th. Now, I'm not a major fan of Final Fantasy XII. My favorite Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy II US, Final Fantasy IV Japanese, same thing. I just think it has the best story. Nonetheless, I tried 12, couldn't get into it, didn't like not being able to get final weapons in the game because I didn't open a particular chest or didn't open certain chests. I don't like that. However, maybe they're gonna fix that and change that, not sure. But do me a favor, sound off in the comments and let me know what your favorite Final Fantasy is, and I'll let you know whether you're right or not. Can we get another one? Can we move to number two? Can we do that?
Number two.
I don't like that. You kind of dragged it out. I don't know if it just number two. Just, what do y'all think? Was that okay? Let K know in the comments whether or not his number two was wrong or not.
Yeah.
We'll see if he even bothers to say anything about it. So check this out. A few weeks back, we talked about how Ben Affleck was saying that if he didn't feel good about the whole situation with directing Batman, then he wouldn't do it. Well, guess what? He's not doing it. Came out and confirmed he will not be directing what is currently being called The Batman. He will produce and still star in it, but they will move to another director who he feels like is better for it so that he can focus on being the best Batman he can be. He says a role like this needs all of his attention. Not that he's not still producing. Needs all of his attention. And it deserves that because the fans, y'all are probably pretty mean to him about being Batman. So, yeah, he's not gonna direct. And people seem to be happy about this. I think he's a pretty good director. And it might not be bad if he directs, but again, maybe it is just that demanding that he shouldn't do it. Let me know what you think. Sound off in the comments. Does it even matter? Are you gonna see it anyway? Do you care? Kay, do you care?
No.
I didn't think so. Are you gonna see it anyway?
Maybe.
Let's move on.
Number three.
See, that was nice and wham! Just killed it. He killed it, but I wasn't ready. Killed it though. Killed it. So, check this out. Again, I appreciate that, Kay. So Oculus has been told they have to pay ZeniMax Media $500 million stemming from a lawsuit that ZeniMax brought against Oculus, and I guess you can say / Facebook, because they believed that Palmer Luckey essentially took trade secrets from them, and that when he hired John Carmack from under ZeniMax, who was running id Studios, ZeniMax owned id, Carmack left them and is now heading up things for Oculus under Facebook, that he brought trade secrets with him. They believe that some of their code and so forth was used in development for the VR tech, almost insinuating that Palmer Luckey couldn't have come up with that on his own. ZeniMax was asking for $4 billion, and they got $500 million, which is not chump change. I mean, it might be chump change to Facebook. Is that chump change for Facebook, okay?
Maybe.
Might be chump change for Facebook. Obviously, Oculus and Facebook intend to fight this, but it was ruled that they did not actually take any code from them. So, I mean, look, how it all shakes out remains to be seen. I don't think that this is gonna have a major effect on Oculus and their ability to put out product or, you know, what have you. However, it might affect ZeniMax in a positive way. I mean, if they get $500 million in their hands, then maybe we get more games we want from them, which would be pretty cool. Not sure how I feel about it. I kind of care. I hope nobody stole anything from anybody else. That's just not right. In fact, you shouldn't steal, you should share though. And when I say that, do whatever Kay puts in the box, because we can wrap this up. Right, Kay?
Yeah.
It's almost over. It'll be done when I leave the screen. Toodles and loos.